Bengals, Ravens, and the rain is really coming down here. We're going to have soggy conditions as we get set for today's game.
It's pouring rain here, Phil, as we approach kickoff.
When you see this kind of rain, Jim, it's about the field. How will it hold up? If it keeps raining like this, it's going to be a huge factor in today's outcome.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down coming up. Hobbs setting up now in the pistol.
Here we go. Right 18. Right 18.
They'll go ground. Rock for a loss on that play. And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. This bunch has struggled to find the end zone all year long. One of the lowest scoring teams in the league. Today, they'll try to change that formula. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Here we go.
Handoff made. Slashes to the left side. Taken down at the 27. And now here's a look at the Bengals line up on defense. They've given up a lot of passing yards this season, so they'll need to try and keep the offense in check today. Third down on the way. The Bengals set at the line. Dime package.
Check, check, check.
Hobbs still got it on the play action. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3 and out. And they'll call on Cook for the punt. First down here. Offense lines up here. Hill's going to secure the handoff. Nice tackle. Here's a look at the Bengals offense. They've shown this season they're not a team that's going to run the ball very much. That leads us to second down. With drop back. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. And now here's the Ravens defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Third down and 6. A.J. Green with the catch. He's tackled right at the 31.
I used to love this as a quarterback. Throw that football short, let the receiver catch it, and then look out, look at the yards after the catch. Really, really good job by the wide receiver.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. The ball is out. Oh, they cough up the the football, and the defense takes possession.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
Hey, the offense has a chance to do something with this drive.
The Ravens are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Makes the reception.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
The Ravens coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. Run and pass. That time, the pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Second down coming up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Cobb's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Incomplete. Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
It'll be 3rd down.
Jones is in the slot. And Hall nearly had the beat on that one.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just gotta make a better decision at the quarterback position.
The kick is good.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
And he'll start his return.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
First down here.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Halfway through this first quarter now. The catch is made.
Gains 16.
That's a good job by the quarterback, recognizing it's man-to-man defense. And when you see that, just watch the receiver, lead him to the open space. Nice completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Wide receivers are bunched up. Back to the air here on first down. Nate Washington with the grab. So they complete one, and still it's second down. Throws the pass. Finds A.J. Green. He stacked up at that point.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Hill's got it on the handoff.
And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Here's the handoff.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Bengals facing third down. A week ago, they were not up to the challenge.
Offense lines up here. Out of the shotgun formation. A.J. Green with an amazing catch.
The catch is made for a first down.
First down here after the completion. A takeaway. That'll stop the play right there.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
The Bengals out now in a 4-6 formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Second down here. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
Hobbs got it in the gun.
Sticks to his hands.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
The Ravens came away disappointed how last week's game ended. And we've seen a different team out there today, up by a small margin here, but another close one.
Yeah, when you lose a game, it is a rough week after you lose. So just imagine if you lose 2 in a row, how you're going to feel. So you buckle up, you get tough, and you find a way to win this game.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The play clock's running down.
Here we go.
They'll run it here, taking it right up the middle,
And he is brought down at the 39. And here we have second down.
the Ravens lined up. Everybody split out wide. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Jennings should have intercepted that one. Almost had it.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Third down.
The Ravens lined up, bunch formation. He'll take the snap from the gun.
Intercepted. Steps out of bounds.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down on the way.
And Washington's lined up in the slot. Hills handed the football. Taken down at the 45.
Number 32 gets the start on the way. Gain of 3.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Offense lines up here. Looks to his left.
Almost intercepted that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Third down now.
And Washington's a receiver in the slot.
Just a quick drop back.
He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
The Bengals get to it first and will down the punt.
The punt is down at the 1-yard line.
Tough starting field position here. First and 10 to the ground.
Maluga's there to take him down.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The defense comes out on the dime. Set up screen. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. And Jennings there that time for the tackle.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback getting that pass completion. Now it makes 3rd down very manageable for him.
This is 3rd down.
Pitta's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Screen underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. And so now they'll bring out Cook to punt. The Ravens will cover this up as their defense comes out now.
The Bengals come onto the field now for this next series. The defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 43. Throw to the left. A.J. Green with the catch. Brought down at the 32.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Hill's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment.
It's first down as they head to the line.
And Washington's going to get set in the slot for this snap. From the gun. Smith's in on the tackle.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Hill's going to take the handoff now. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
2 on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's third down coming up. Offense lines up here. Handoff, trying to power his way right up the middle.
Brought down at the 20.
The Bengals offensive line does a good job on this run. They show their power. The runner able to go up in there and get a first down.
First down here after the run.
The Bengals with an empty backfield. Look here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
He'll throw it over the middle. And the pass batted down incomplete.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
And a flag is down.
Finds A.J. Green. A.J. Green is tackled down.
The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
Second down coming up. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
Makes the catch.
Darrell Smith brings him down.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call. They throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lines up here. Staying with the passing game on first down. Eyeing that left side. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The point after try is in the books. The Ravens return team is ready. Jones will not challenge the coverage here as he takes a knee. They face first down. It's a 2 tight end formation.
Gets the handle here. Looking out wide.
In on the stop.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Offense lines up here.
Right 18. Go.
Will run it. Here's the handoff.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Bengals defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time of the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. On the way, third down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Right 20. Right 20. Go.
Hobbs back in shotgun formation.
Ball was out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Sam Cook for the punt.
The Ravens get to this one first, and they'll down it.
What a place to start for the offense. Offense lines up here.
Out of the shotgun. This pass is incomplete. That was thrown right into double coverage.
Number 85, the attempted target on the play.
This will be second down.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
After running it, it's second down. They've come out in the dime package.
118. Go.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
And sailing out of bounds.
Number 15 can't complete the pass.
Third and 8 coming up after the incompletion. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. And it's Ialoka who almost had the interception.
Well, the offense didn't pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on third down, that is bad.
And they'll call on Cook for the punt.
The Ravens get to it first, and this will be downed as their defense trots onto the field.
At the 32-yard line.
The Bengals bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Now first and 10. Throws to the right.
Has a catch for the first.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Takes it from the gun. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The Bengals come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. No huddle time. First down at the 46.
Gets it out for the completion.
The tackle is made.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
First down here after the completion. Snap it out of the gun. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
The Bengals will take the snap from the 35.
Trying to work that left side. Interception. That brings the play to an end.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's thrown to the ground.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. Nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Ravens call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. It's now second down.
Check, check, check.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Ready.
Going for the home run. Makes the play. That does it for the first half. Ravens trailing this one.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field.
Ravens getting set to kick it away.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Bengals get ready to start their drive.
And Washington's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap.
That's an interception.
And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
Suggs is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
First down here. Split backfield here.
Cobb's going to take it from the gun.
And he's forced to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Coming up, second down.
Jones in the slot.
Let's go now.
On the money. That's what he wanted. Touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Ravens with the PAT to come.
And the point after is good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick.
across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
First down here.
Hills taking the handoff.
Tackled down at the 22.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Second down. Offense lines up here. Three-step drop. Green's met at the 30.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense, and what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
Third and short following the completion. Dropping back 3. Makes the catch in open space. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Hill's going to secure the handoff.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
That's second down coming up.
Hill's got it on the handoff, and he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Offense lines up here.
They call his name again.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, it's in the second half. It's fourth and short near midfield, and you are losing the game. And I think this is a decision. The odds are in your favor. I think you go for it here, and if you don't get it, you can still survive and let your defense do some work for you.
The Bengals get to it first and will down the punt.
Punt down at the 8-yard line.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. First and 10.
Almost intercepted. The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Second down after the incompletion.
Cobb's going to be in the pistol here.
The give.
And that's perfect. in on the stop.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And you know, I always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The defense comes out of the dime. On the money. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Second down now. Throwing now to his left. Intercepted. He's brought down.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. He'll fire it out to the left.
Brought down by Mosley.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Andy Dalton will be under center.
Quick drop back. Looking across the middle. Webb's in on the tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. Dalton's got it on the play action.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The offense lined up in the full house. Just a quick drop back.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield.
3-step drop. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
The kick is good.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
The Ravens' return team is ready.
catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Ravens getting ready now to start their drive. Nickel formation for the defense here. First down and 10. They'll go ground. A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down following the run.
Check, check, check.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Right, go.
Could have been intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Now looking at third down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Right 18. Check, check,
They've
check.
come out in the dime package.
Set. Right 20. Right 20.
Cobb standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Looking long. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
I always love it when all the experts say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. Well, tell me about that after that throw and catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play.
They'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
And he's brought down right at the 42.
Well, you have defensive ends that like to go up the field and they think they're going to get to the quarterback. You know what you do to those kind of defensive ends? You run draw plays and screens underneath them. Take advantage of the fact that they're not reading their keys.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Ready. Left 35. Half, half, half.
Play clock's running down.
Check, check, check. Set.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Go.
They'll go ground. Brought down at the 29. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. They bring in the extra tight end.
The Ravens have it at the 29. Back to him.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. 2 tight ends on the field here.
Cobb's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Out to Smith. Smith's marked down at the 19.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment.
Third down on the way.
Jones is lined up in the slot.
Ready. Black 35.
Setting up screen and off the mark on that short throw.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. They're setting up the return.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
First down on the way.
Dalton's lined up, empty backfield.
From the gun. Throws the pass. Intercepted. Tackles made.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Cobb's pass will be incomplete this time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
That leads us to second down. Offense lines up here.
Black 35.
He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. They bring him to the turf.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Bengals team official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Handoff out of the eye. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating. Count it. Touchdown.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
Ravens getting set for the extra point.
Makes the PAT. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Ravens official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you. And while the team isn't going to flat out say he's out for the year, it does seem this injury may end his season.
It's first down as they head to the line.
And Washington's a receiver in the slot. Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation.
Interception by Webb. Spins away from the hit. Still on his feet.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They face first down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Going deep. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson. Good piece of tackling.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Andy Dalton backing off the line, dropping back into the shotgun formation.
Ball's picked off. Touchdown, Ravens.
You gotta love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
It's good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
And Washington's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Second down following that incompletion.
Hill's lined up as the single back.
Second and 10.
The Bengals get a first down.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down coming up. After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Dalton's got it in the gun. Smith's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
And Washington's lined up now as a slot receiver. Dalton's back in shotgun formation.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Dumerville's able to swat the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
It's Bernard in the backfield. From the gun.
They're going to get him here for a sack. going for it on 4th down. Offense lines up here. They'll go shotgun here. Goes deep to A.J. Green. Failed to pick up the 1st down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on 4th down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Split backfield here.
Cobb's going to take it from the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Incomplete. Iloka was in the vicinity.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Offense lines up here.
Handoff made. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Defense calls a timeout. They're set to punt it away now.
Taken down at the 26.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
The Bengals will begin their drive from the 26 now. The Bengals come to the line with an empty backfield. The Bengals snap it up at the 26. Goes deep to A.J. Green.
Ladarius Webb with an interception.
And it's Webb there to meet him.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st down here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. 2nd and 4 following the run. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Here's the handoff. Taken down at the 39.
Now 3rd and short following the run. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that 1st down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those 1st downs.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Right 20. Right 20.
Takes the knee. Second down here.
Here we go. White 20. White 20. Go.
Takes the knee. How about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate. Awesome stuff.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.